Too funny. I was just recording a message to Aziz Ajar, but the message will apply to you if you get the same video, which doesn't name him by name. It just says, if you're getting this sent to me, to you by me directly, obviously it's because it's time we need to get saving the planet. And as I'm recording it, video call comes in from Aziz Ajar. As I'm saying, I'm about to send you this message and you need to call me, he called. That's how fortuitous things can get when it's time to rock and roll to save a planet. Aziz and I haven't talked in about 5 years. I've worked with Aziz extensively. I went to Istanbul in Eurasia. I've spent time in Istanbul teaching acting with interpreters there, Jamie and others who were excellent. Hope you're well, girl. Life has been hell since I last saw you. It's a good thing you didn't stay in America. We'll talk about that next time I see you. I hope you're well. Aziz and his family are like family, extended family to me in Eurasia and the Middle East and the Asiatic region, being in Istanbul, which is the bridge of Europe and Eurasia, in Turkey. How ironic that I saw someone earlier tonight from the neighboring country that you guys have had some difficulty, and I had Turkish tobacco and offered it to him with an apology because I knew about the differences between your countries, and he chuckled and he said, not a problem, I love Turkish tobacco. And an Armenian man was very happy tonight that I met up in Santa Monica. And then the call from Turkey tonight, and somebody gifted me this guitar that we'll probably fix up and do something for world peace with it, for a pack of cigarettes. And I bumped into an old friend I haven't seen in years from Detroit, and someone else who I've had some differences walked up out of the blue and handed me a very expensive professional tool I would use and said, I owe you a lot of amends. No need to get all gushy about this. And we talked and exchanged some information, some intel, and he wants to help clean up some messes he's made. And bless you for doing that, Blaze. And good luck with the mission you're on. So Blaze and I are in the process of making amends. So at this point, I'm setting aside any formal complaints I've made about him until further notice. If he is forthright and makes his full amends as he says he intends to do, I'll withdraw any complaints I've filed publicly about him, because he's someone who found the light and turned around and did the right thing. Bless him for doing that if he does. There's other things he and I have to finish working out, but because we were under Department of Justice surveillance and the FBI, and I ran into an old music producer friend that I haven't seen in years, who's worked with Motley Crue and tons of other bands, and then Aziz, who I've worked with in international dubbing and translation for companies around the world, and for our government, and for his government, and for other governments. Bangladesh, I think we did work in there. We've done work Pakistan, Russia. It's hard to find a country, a government, or a country that Aziz and I haven't worked for, consulted, done multimedia presentations for. And then when you tear in Jeff Ohm, I don't think there's any major Fortune 1000 companies around the world that the three of us collectively or individually haven't touched at one point or another with our works multiple times, and governments and religions around the planet. I am blessed to know some of the most influential people on the planet because of the blessings of my works in technologies, multimedias, virtual realities, video games, studios, recording studios, movie studios, television studios, networks. You pick any of those topics and more, and the three of us have done that since almost the cradle. And gosh, you put all our combined experience together, how many centuries would that be? And that's just 3 of us who are part of what's going on here. And then we tear in people that we're talking to in Dubai and China and other countries, and it becomes not only legendary but epic that this many people that we work with in sciences, education, religions, governments around the world are concerned about what's happening and what your role is in Extinction 7 on planet Earth. Our role is to get you the real news for once. Your job, after we do the 8 Dave Live 8 event, is to figure out how to coexist and get along, or let's get it over with and Armageddon it. Go finger. Be blessed in all you do in 2021. Together, we're saving falling angels. What are you doing? Are you part of the problem? Jack and the Jackasses.